Hello, it's Chris Crocker, and I am here today with some beautiful wines and some beautiful friends talking about the festival at Sandpoint, which is coming up. And one of the fun things to do, and one of the things I look forward to so much about the festival, is trying some fabulous wines. And today we have Amy Beislein is here with the festival, as well as Dino Wall and Molly Rickard. And Dino, why don't you explain a little bit about the wines you have here today? These wonderful wineries are sponsors of the festival.
And these wines are truly just the tip of the iceberg of what you would find at the festival, either at either of our two bars or at our wine fest. But these four particular wineries are our sponsors, and we really want to thank them. We have Townsend, we have Pond de Rey, we have Gifford Hurlinger, and we have Woodward Canyon. So we're first starting out with a Sauvignon Blanc that will actually be poured at both Conlon's Bar and the Lakeside Lounge.
Okay. And those are bars on the festival grounds. For those who are unfamiliar, I'm just sniffing today, by the way. Gotta make sure your forecast is right tonight. Oh, that smells beautiful. That would be nice. Perfect on a hot summer evening with, and a white from Townsend.
That's right. And Townsend is primarily known for their beefy Cabernets, and we have one here today that we're going to try. But this is a really fine Sauvignon Blanc, I feel. You know, because a lot of the Sauvignon Blancs people don't like so much because they might have too much grapefruit or too, I mean, what do you like about this, Amy?
I think it's really light. It's great for those hot evenings when the festival. So I think it's really...
And when you first start out and get your spot on the festival grounds, you are often in the bright sun.
That's right.
Things change. You go through a whole temperature range over the course of a festival night.
This is true.
That seems like a perfect starter.
That is why the most often found item in the festival, lost and found, is sunglasses. Because you come in there, it's hot, and then people forget about it.
I believe it.
So if you want to dump that in here, and we'll try a little bit. Tone will help us with the Cuvée Julie, and this is from Pond de Rey Winery, and it is named for the winemaker Steve Meyer's wife, Julie. Her favorite varietal is the Chardonnay, and this is a lovely Chardonnay.
And tell me about this winery.
Pond de Rey Winery was started by Steve and Julie Meyer more than 20 years ago, and recently they sold it to Jim Pope and Kylie Preston, but Jim Pope has actually been their winemaker for several years. So it's a lot of consistency going with that changeover, and Steve and Julie's blessing to keep making the fine Pond de Rey wines, and this is one of them that's just lovely. It's one of my faves.
Chardonnay. Again, did you give that a taste, Amy? What'd you think?
I have to. Yes, I've had it before.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yes, I really do. This one.
Now, some people bring their own wine to the festival.
That's true.
You can do both.
Yes.
Do one or the other?
That is what makes, I think, the festival a unique venue. I do not know of any other venue in this region, or even, you know, across the West, where you are welcome to bring your own cooler with your own beverages, including alcohol, and your own picnics from home. Or we have 14 food booths and 2 full-service bars, so you can really do it your own way. It's a really audience-friendly experience, and people really like that. But it's funny, even though people can bring their own, we have such fabulous offerings there that a lot of people just want to say, hey, I'm going to travel light. I'm just coming in with nothing, and I'm going to go for what the festival has to offer.
Well, and I think your food could rival anybody's gourmet picnic. It is not just your average festival food.
No. And, you know, Molly, tell us a little bit about that. I mean...
Yeah, it's funny because people will come in with their programs, and we have the menus and all the programs, and you'll see, like, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, you know, they've planned out what they're going to eat in that week and the following week. But we have, 14 local food vendors, and there's anywhere from pizza to baby back ribs. We have
Thai food, loaded potatoes.
Yeah, Indian curry. We have espresso and ice cream. I mean, it's just It's really
I've
phenomenal.
had some ice cream there for sure.
Oh yeah,
yes.
the Canada Theater does the best ice cream. We have Evans Brothers Coffee, our famous Evans Brothers
Love
Coffee.
that.
Yeah.
You really give it, I mean, it's very local.
Yes, it is, and we do. They're all local vendors. They're either restaurants or they're caterers or they're nonprofits
Food
that
trucks.
are food trucks.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've
food trucks.
seen that too.
Exactly. Well,
Okay,
should we go to
yes,
the reds?
what are we drinking now?
All right, let's dump that a little bit there. And we might want to rinse here, people.
Okay.
Okay.
Our small yay here,
Yes.
getting the...
Yes, we're
Now,
doing
Amy,
this
do
the
you
professional.
take your own wine or do you buy it or a little bit of both? Depends on
We
the
do
night?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
And usually we're, it's summer and we're rushing around. We're coming in off the boat, taking a shower, gathering our stuff. And so it's just really convenient to not have to worry about it. Plus, I love the food. And it's not always food that we get all year round.
Boy, is
in
that
Sandpoint.
that's the Sandpoint lifestyle, isn't it? Come in off the boat, take a shower, go to the festival, have some wine. I want to hang out with you, Amy. That sounds like a really wonderful way to spend the day. It is a good
Drink
life.
specials some of the nights too.
Okay, so
our
you-
opening night we always have a big drink special. This year it's Big Head Todd and the Monsters, and it's to be determined what the cocktail will be. but
Oh,
it'll be a play
something on
words somewhere
theme.
there.
And we also
Okay.
have the Big Eddie, there's a Big Eddie trailer, Big Eddie Vodka. They're coming through on the it's Sublime Night. And they're coming in with their
Oh.
Deep Eddy girls and this Airstream, trailer, and they're making all sorts of fun drinks. And so there's always something great going on there,
Okay, what do we have here?
This is the Gifford Hurlinger State Line Red. They describe it as the kitchen sink. It's got a little bit of everything. It also has some fleshy, earthy, dusty tones.
I smell the fleshy tones.
You do?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
okay. It's a little chewy.
And this is what,
That's what another of the notes.
And
I just
chewy.
crack up at some of the wine notes. They have all the things like, you're supposed to taste leather and this and that. But some of it you really can. But to me, I think this is just smooth and lovely.
and this is a Walla Walla, is that correct? Or-
Yes. And,
Oh yeah, that does sound
isn't that nice?
This sounds like it'd go with your Korean pork sandwich or something, or one of your other
Yes.
heavier food vendors.
Yeah, I really do love that. That's good, isn't it?
That is,
Okay.
smells good.
Okay,
Excellent.
let's try the
Okay.
next one.
Oh, this is a crowd pleaser.
Yes, everyone,
Everybody
I
loves
think
it.
anyone from Spokane to Coeur d'Alene up to Sandpoint knows Townsend for their Cabernets. And they are our first-time sponsor this year. And we're really excited. Michael Townsend is a great guy and decided
Yes.
to step up and sponsor the festival this year. And this is just a lovely bottle of wine.
Thank you, Tone.
Yeah. So this one, I said we're serving the Sauvignon Blanc, but you could pick a bottle of this up at the grocery store and bring it with you to the festival if you want. Or you could probably taste this at our wine tasting that happens on the final night of the festival.
I was just about to ask you about that. That is the Spokane Symphony night.
Yes.
That is a favorite of mine.
Oh, yeah.
The grand finale. Tell me what goes on there.
Oh, well, the gates open at 4:30, and if you are a ticket holder and you are 21 years or older, you get a glass like this, and you get a couple hours to check out some wonderful wines, all from the Northwest. Probably 35 wineries out there, and it's a really lovely thing to do. And it's prior to the show, and then the music starts at 7:30. And this year it is the 20th anniversary of Maestro Sheldon and actually myself. So we went back through all of our favorite programs and picked out wonderful soloists, and a lot of them from the Northwest, Jason Moody and
I love
Janet
Jason
Fang.
Moody.
Oh yes, it's just going to be a wonderful, wonderful night. It's going to be like a locals night for inlanders that night. It's going to be great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
So
And that's
yes.
when I would be more inclined to have a little wine. It just seems like it goes better with the symphony for some
That is
reason.
lovely. Yeah, that is a nice cab.
Yeah.
A fine cab, a Townsend cab.
Okay, now this is a special coup.
Okay, yes. This is the, what would you say, the pièce de résistance.
Oh, yes.
Woodward Canyon Winery, Rick and Darcy Fugman Small, just make incredible wines. And this is what's called their Artist Series Cab.
Ooh.
And they pair up with an artist, and the artist creates the label. And it's they package it with their finest cab of the year. And this is definitely the numero uno vino, I think, that you'll have in quite some time. It's really great.
Oh, wow. And we can get this there.
Yes, indeed. You can.
Oh, wow. That
Doesn't that smell nice?
Lovely.
This one, when you're smelling it, you feel like you're tasting it, to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I really enjoy this one.
I'm gonna believe you because I really do want to have a little sip. I'll wait. It'll be a nice
Look at the
treat
little
when I
legs
get
on
to
that
the
thing.
yes. When I get to
That's
yes.
great.
Oh gosh,
See,
that is
isn't that
lovely.
nice?
Yes. Oh, that is gonna be
And Amy, you know,
special night.
we do a wine auction every year in April, kind of a fundraiser for the festival, and this is one that is on the tables for dinner that we have.
And that's a really fun event, actually. There's a lot of wineries there, wine tasting and distributors, and then you get a beautiful dinner, and it's really fun.
Now,
Yeah.
I think it needs to be said, we've been talking a lot about wine, the mixed drinks, there's a lot of beer there as well, that this is a very respectful, family-friendly event, not
absolutely. No,
fraternity
this is just
party.
no, absolutely not. And in fact, you know, the Sandpoint Police Department loves us. You know, people don't get in trouble at the festival. They are respectful. They know how to handle themselves, and it's an all ages event. And there are certainly plenty of non-alcoholic beverages on site. We even have one booth. And it's called the Hydration Station, and it's a non-alcoholic bar on the far side of the venue, and it caters to that if people want to hydrate and do all that. So of course we absolutely encourage you to enjoy responsibly, whether you're bringing it from home or enjoying it as one of our offerings. And and it's just, it truly is a gem of an event.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Yeah, and it's been
and
going
I
on
can
for
back
36
that up,
years.
all
Yeah,
right?
I know,
I wouldn't bring it up otherwise, because no, I am always amazed I meet the kindest people there. It feels like a real community feeling there.
It's a community event. It really is. And that's what's wonderful about having it be where you can lay your blankets out or sit where you want. I mean, you know, there's other events where you have assigned seating, and sometimes that can guarantee you a spot, which is nice, but being where you can kind of morph and meet other people and it's real casual, it's really nice. So who are you looking forward to see, Chris?
Oh my God, well, Big Head Todd is a good one, obviously, and I do love that symphony concert. It is just idyllic, you know. It's I see the symphony all the time at the Fox, but something about taking them down there by the lake really makes for an extra special night.
Yeah, I agree.
And who are you looking forward to?
Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, I look forward to every night, every year, but I'm really looking forward to Amos Lee. I really am. I've loved his music for a really long time. And the other thing is, I'm really happy when I can make our fans happy. And we did a Facebook poll where we asked our fans who they most wanted to see. And Amos Lee was tied for #1. And we actually got to deliver on that. Because sometimes we can't, because we're a smaller venue.
Oh, sure.
We can't afford, you know, the Dave Matthews or whatever. But when somebody says, we really want to see this artist and we can make it happen, that makes me really happy.
Absolutely.
So I think there's going to be a lot of happy Amos Lee fans, including me out there.
What about you, Molly?
I think I'm most excited for Sublime.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, they were kind of the band that got me excited about reggae and ska music, and so I've wanted to see them for a long time.
That should be a fun night. And Amy?
I'm like Dino. I'm looking forward to all of them. I would go with Molly on Sublime. I saw them last year, and they were great. So I'm excited to see them in a different venue and in Sandpoint.
It is always different when they're in Sandpoint, isn't it?
Yeah, and in that venue. Big Head Todd's another one that I'm really looking forward to.
Me too. Okay, well, cannot wait. Tell me the dates, the festival at Sandpoint.
August 2nd through the 12th.
As always.
In Sandpoint, festival at sandpoint.com if you want to hear anything more.
Yes.
Just check it out.
We have a great website.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And Facebook page and
Yes,
all that
we do.
jazz.
We do. We
Yes.
do. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Well, thank you for being here, ladies, and bringing all this wine.
Well, thanks for loving the festival, Chris.
Yes, I love it.
Cheers.
Cheers.